Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back. This is episode 15 of the FIFA 18 Arsenal career mode. As you know, the January transfer window remains open. We've got just over a week I think remaining before the window closes. So before all of that, before the transfer deadline day action gets started and ended, of course, we do have a game against Crystal Palace. This one is at the Emirates Stadium, so the one for the home fans here, and hopefully we can carry on our good run of form right now. I think we are top of the Premier League table, so of course we want to stay there if we can, and getting 3 points against Crystal Palace will help us remain top before we head into February, then just the last couple of months before the season ends, of course. And also going through here with Lacazette, tries to play it through, but good defending there by Palace and cleared upfield towards Benteke, but he was unable to get on to the end of that one. And now Arsenal on the attack, Ozil making a run, but again there was Sacco making the interception and winning possession back for Crystal Palace. This is a London derby, of course, so it's going to be big for both sets of fans. Less than 10 minutes gone. It's been all Arsenal really so far in these first early exchanges, as Alexis Sanchez goes all the way through here, one-on-one with a keeper, and he puts it into the top left corner. The first goal of the game. Didn't take long to come, did it? Just over 10 minutes gone. Then here at the Emirates Stadium, it is Arsenal 1, Crystal Palace 0, and Alexis Sanchez, he gets the game underway with a nice goal. So hopefully we can get a few more. Got plenty of time remaining on the clock, of course. So let's see if we can try and grab Alexis Sanchez a hat-trick. I think he is the top scorer in the Arsenal side in the Premier League so far. How many is that for the season? That is his 12th Premier League goal of the season. So yeah, I think he is ahead of Lacazette, who I don't think has hit 10 goals yet in the Premier League. I could be mistaken. We'll have to check, see if we can try and get Lacazette a goal in this game. Then we'll find out how many he's had for the season so far. But here is Ozil then, backwards towards Casemiro. Now Asensio, back to Casemiro, playing patiently, nice ball forward. Now Asensio makes a cracking run, but the goalkeeper makes a fantastic save, keeping Palace in the game there. But a great run there from Asensio, unlucky not to get himself on the score sheet. But 25 minutes gone here at the Emirates Stadium. The score remains 1-0 here for the Arsenal. And now Lacazette twisting and turning, lays it off. Now Asensio, who lays it off to that far side. Rob Holding crosses and inside the 6-yard box, but the goalkeeper was there to punch that one away and cleared upfield by the Palace defence. So moving on then into the second half, just less than 20 minutes remaining, and it is still Arsenal 1, Crystal Palace 0. And we scored, what is it, just after 10 minutes played in this game. Alexis Sanchez with the first goal, but we've struggled to increase on that. But there's a massive gap open up here, and here is Hector Bellerin. Is he going to put it in? No, he lifts it. Not entirely sure what happened there with Bellerin. I've scored so many times from that angle with Bellerin during FUT Champs, and he should have really put that one back into the back of the net. But onwards we go then into the final couple of minutes then. Arsenal still leading by 1-0, so we're still going to take the victory if we can just hold on here. 3 points more important than scoring a bunch of goals, of course. And a good save there from Peter Cech, holding the ball and throwing it out straight away to Van Dijk. We need to get this ball forward if we can. Best defence is to get the ball as far forward as you can. Here is Rob Holding then for Arsenal. Just holding up the ball, almost lost it there. But it doesn't matter because there is the final whistle then in the first game in today's episode. Arsenal win 1-0 at the Emirates, and should have been the favourites going into that one anyway. So it is nice to come out with the 3 points. Now another offer here for Hector Bellerin, and this time from Bayern Munich. They've offered nearly 40 million, which really we should be snapping the fingers off with, really, shouldn't we? But we are going to be greedy. We don't want to be losing Bellerin. He's only 22 years old, of course, so unless a really big offer comes in for him, I'm talking like over 80 million, which Ancelotti does not want to even think about. He walks out, he's not very happy, and there is my manager, who doesn't look, well, he looks a bit stunned, doesn't he? But he was being a bit cheeky, counter offering with 88.8 million. David Ospina, he has left Arsenal now, so we probably do need a replacement for a goalkeeper, but I am actually thinking of getting a new striker. And because he's so OP on FUT Champions, I think I'm going to try and get Gabriel Jesus. He is 20 years old. Remember, Sanchez, he is getting on a bit now, and we could. Do you think we could do a straight swap with Gabriel Jesus and Alexis Sanchez? Do you think that's worth it? I think it would be, because Jesus is so good. We're going to try and get this one sorted. Right, we've got the Manchester City manager in the office. We are going to go for a straight swap here. Is he a winger or is he a striker? I think he's a winger, isn't he? There we go. 57.5 million Alexis Sanchez is worth, but I still think that is going to be a bargain if we can go ahead and get the straight swap done, because I know that he's done it. He's accepted it. There we go. Pep Guardiola, he's accepted the deal, so that means that we have just pulled off the signing of the January transfer window. Alexis Sanchez has gone to Manchester City. Oh, we've got to do the deal. Oh yeah, we've got to do his contract. So if we can just get this contract sorted, then things will be all signed up and done. So I think there shouldn't be really any trouble getting this deal done. And then eventually we can get it confirmed that Manchester City will have signed Alexis Sanchez, and Arsenal, they're going to be bringing in Gabriel Jesus. Let's just get this 5-year deal. That's what we want to see. He's accepted that. No release clause. We don't want any of that either. So we'll accept that. What's next? Here we go. The salary. He's going to be offering, well, he's going to be wanting big wages, isn't he? £1? Yeah, you can have £1 if that's what you want. But I think we'll offer him, what, 100k? 100k a week. And should we add a signing on bonus? I know he's going to count it anyway, so we're going to shove $1 million in there. Let's submit that offer. And shall we add to goal bonus? 25 appearances, and we'll give him how much? We'll change it to goals. £1 million once you've scored 25 goals for the club. Is that good enough? Or is he going to walk out? He seems happy right now. Let's see what the agent says. That's a fair offer. My client is happy with that. So there we go. It's all signed, sealed and delivered. Gabriel Jesus is now an Arsenal striker. Alexis Sanchez has left. He scored in the last game, of course, against Crystal Palace, getting the only goal of the game. But now he goes to Manchester City, who are currently 4th in the league. And we are top of the table. And what are we? 5 points clear, in fact, of Spurs, Liverpool and Manchester City, who all have a game in hand themselves. But hopefully we can go on and get another victory here against Swansea City and try and get Gabriel Jesus a goal on his Arsenal debut. What a way this is going to be if we can pull off some goals with Gabriel Jesus. Like I said, I have used him quite a lot in Foot Champions and all the other Ultimate Team modes, so I know how good he can be. And of course, he is going to be the striking partner of Alexandre Lacazette. I was going to say Sanchez, but of course he's gone to City in that deal with Gabriel Jesus. So let's see then how we get on against Swansea City. Of course, we want to try and get Gabriel Jesus a goal on his Arsenal debut. It is going to be away from home, unfortunately, but let's see if we can get it. Here is Ozil, just loses out there. Swansea winning the ball, but nice sliding challenge there from Cazorla. And now here he is, the debut man, Gabriel Jesus, looking to get that ball back. But here's Wilfred Bonny, and that one has gone out to play for a Swansea corner. So 7.5 minutes gone. Slow start here for Arsenal. Corner is to the Swans, gets swung in there and on target and in to the back of the goal. Arsenal taking a surprise deficit here. They're losing 1-0. It is Swansea who get the goal from the corner. And now Arsenal got some work to do, and if Gabriel Jesus is going to be scoring on his debut, he's going to have to start scoring straight away. 8 minutes in then. Arsenal trail by 1-0. We're moving on, just under half an hour played here. And Arsenal do win the ball in their own half. Koscielny plays it forward for Ozil, who finds the debutant Gabriel Jesus. Now Ozil again, running straight through the middle. Jesus has carried on his run too, but here's Bellerin. If he can cross, he does cross, and there is Alexandre Lacazette. He heads it home into the back of net. That is the equalising goal as well, remember. So it is Swansea City 1, Arsenal 1, and that is a great way to get ourselves back into the game. And there's a former Arsenal goalkeeper as well, Fabianski, who won't be happy with that. Good cross there from Bellerin, far post, and boom, on the edge of the 6-yard box. Easy finish in the end there from Lacazette. That scores his 9th Premier League goal of the season. So with Alexis Sanchez leaving the club, Alexandre Lacazette, I think, is now the top scorer in an Arsenal shirt in the Premier League this season. And will we be able to get Gabriel Jesus up in the tally for goals scored for Arsenal this year? Not sure how many he scored for Manchester City, But a chance here to score his first for Arsenal. Lacazette plays him through. Gabriel Jesus puts it past the Swansea goalkeeper and gives Arsenal a 2-1 lead. Scores on his debut, and there he is. We probably should change his kit number, as well. Currently number 13, but look at that, nice finish. I'm not entirely sure what number he is for Manchester City. Is he number 9 for City? I don't even know, but we will change it when I remember, of course. But right now he'll have to settle with number 13. He did get his goal on the debut. Will he be able to get another? We've got just less than 25 minutes remaining, and Swansea City pushing forward here, looking for an equaliser. And here is Dos Santos, cuts inside. He's got support with him, gets past one, plays it across the middle. And can you believe Swansea City have levelled things up? It's now 2-2, just over 20 minutes remaining. And well played there from Swansea City. Poor defending from Arsenal. Look at that. He didn't even dive in. The defender just walked straight past him for some reason. So, not entirely sure what happened there with Arsenal's defenders. We need to push forward now. Try and get ourselves back in front. Here is Kashani then for Arsenal. And now Gabriel Jesus lays it off there for Lacazette. Carries on the run himself. Here he is. Goes for the shot. Blocked. He gets the rebound. And that one goes into the top corner. An instant reply with the kickoff glitch goal. Gabriel Jesus scores his second goal on his Arsenal debut. And what a signing this is proving to be right now. Remember, Alexis Sanchez was valued around 60 million. I think it was 57.5 million. That's actually his 7th Premier League goal of the season. So he must have scored 5 for Manchester City. He's got 2 already for Arsenal. And I cannot believe how good of a debut he is having. Already catching Lacazette in goal scored, and that'll nicely play through, looking for his hat-trick. Almost got on the end of that one, but the goalkeeper and the Swansea defender were there to get the ball away for Swansea, and the score remains Swansea City 2, Arsenal 3, and we're pushing for a 4th here. Here is Gabriel Jesus, who plays it across the middle, and he's got himself 2 goals, and now he's picked up an assist. So really this has got to be a man of the match performance here from Jesus. And a nice finish, actually megged the goalkeeper there, Lacazette. So that is his 2nd goal of the game. It's his 10th Premier League goal of the season. And what a strike force this may just be. Alexandre Lacazette and Gabriel Jesus for Arsenal, with Ozil, Casemiro and Asensio behind them. And what an Arsenal side this is right now. Hopefully we can get ourselves to be the Premier League champions, of course, and then push on for the Champions League success later on next season. But there is the end of the game. The final whistle finally blows. Arsenal come back and get themselves a nice 4-2 win. Jeffrey Adelaide, he is being loaned out. He is joining Bolton on a year-long loan. So hopefully he can improve on his stats before he does come back to the club. Nketiah, he's not very happy here at Arsenal right now. He wants to be playing more first-team football. I think we will put him in the side for a couple of the games. Maybe even some Premier League games too. But there you can see it is transfer deadline day. Arsenal have already done their deals. Arsenal brought in Gabriel Jesus, swapping, straight swap, sorry, for Lacazette. It was Sanchez. I will get the names right eventually. But let's just go through the other sides. Dolberg, he has already joined Everton. We already know that. Leicester, they didn't do any deals whatsoever. Liverpool didn't bring anybody in. Manchester City, of course, brought in Sanchez. They actually sold Torre as well. Yaya Toure's gone somewhere. Valencia left Manchester United. Newcastle, Southampton, Tottenham didn't do much deals. So not the busiest of transfer deadline days. Oh, it looks like Yaya Toure's joined Swansea City. We didn't see him there playing against us just, but there is Giroud. He's joined Watford, of course. Ospina at West Bromwich Albion. But the big important news of the day, Gabriel Jesus joins Arsenal in a straight swap for Sanchez.